Fog, as you know, is a very small poem. I have prepared only a few MCQs, but I have kept in mind all the aspects that are important that need to be conveyed to you in a very simple and easy manner. So all the exams that may be asked in your half yearly, or for that matter the board examinations, have been covered here, including the poetic devices. After watching this video, do you think that you need to watch any other video? I'm sure not. So stay tuned, watch till the end and benefit the most. Okay, so let's start the marathon of MCQs from the poem Fog by Sandburg. Now, anyway, the first question is the same. Now it asks, who is the poet of the poem Fog? As I have already given you the answer, it's very easy for you to mark. So the correct answer is option B, Sandburg. Now, I know you got this right because I already told you. Now, question number 2, the fog is compared to which animal? Now, can you think of something like, which animal could the fog have been compared to? Tiger, dog, or a cat? Of course, it's the cat. So the correct answer is again option B, cat. Now, talking about the poetic device here, which poetic device is used in the fog comes on little cat feet? So it comes very, very slowly and it comes very quietly, just like how the movement of a cat is. We do not even come to know that there's a cat beside us. If it was a dog, it would have been different, but with a cat, it is very silent and there's absolutely no sound associated with it. So now here, the poetic device is metaphor because the coming of the fog, the arrival of the fog is compared to cat feet, and this is an indirect comparison and it is not compared using the words as or like, which would have actually made it a simile. If done, it would have been a simile. Since it is not mentioned, as or like is not mentioned, it's a metaphor. Got it right? Good job. Now, think about someone who is a relative of yours or a friend of yours who visits your city and then doesn't meet you but just does his work or her work and quietly leaves the place. So, how do you feel? There is some kind of mystery associated with it, isn't it? Just like that, this question also has some mystery. Let's check it out. Question number 4 says, which of the following is an example of personification in the poem? Now, what is it? What is personified here? It sits looking. So, this is the answer. Now, what is it? It is the fog. So, fog sits looking. So, here, fog is personified. Fog is personified. It's given human-like or animal qualities. It has been given these qualities. So, I'm sure you got this answer also correct. Okay, question number 5 says, what does the fog cover according to the poem? Now, only the mountains? No, not. It hasn't been mentioned. Only the fields? No. Harbor and city? Yes, of course. We have seen that in the cat here in the picture. It sits facing the harbor and also it has a view to the city. So, the correct answer is harbor and city. Question number 6. The line on silent haunches suggests, what does it mean? So here the option is the fog sits quietly like a cat. Option B, as you can see here in the image, the cat is sitting on its haunches, means it is sitting on its knees bent and it is having a view of the harbor and the city, just like how the fog covers the harbor and the city both. Now, question number 7, which poetic device is used when the poet gives the fog human-like or animal-like qualities like sitting, looking and moving? This is the same question that we did a little while ago, but in a different way. So here the correct option is option B, personification. The fog has been given human-like, here animal-like qualities. Okay. Now, can you guess whether this is a sonnet or a ballad or what is it? Is there any particular rhyme scheme? You know, the ending words, are they rhyming? No, it's just a 6-line poem and nothing rhymes here. So this is actually written in free verse. So the correct answer is option C. Now coming to question number 9, the word symbolism in this poem refers to. Now when you talk about symbolism, we can think about this, you know, we can associate it with this, that you have exams, you have exam anxiety, you have the tension. But does it remain forever? No. It is like, you know, during the exam, you have the tension, fear, anxiety. Once it is done, you move on. You just, you know, are done with that. Just like that, the fog comes for a certain time, and then once the sun is up, and then it melts, you know, within no time, and then it moves on or it leaves. So just like your exams, the fog also doesn't remain permanently. It's there for a very short time. So remember this, associate it with your exams and you'll never forget it. Okay, now here the correct answer is the symbolism fog as a symbol of mystery and change. So it's something like, you know, exam question papers, you don't know what's going to come. It's a mystery, just like that. Why the fog comes and why it leaves, no one knows. It's just a part of the nature cycle. Okay, now question number 10, which quality of the cat is used to describe the fog? Now it's quiet and soft movement, as we already saw that a cat just walks very quietly, doesn't make any sound. It's the most silent animal that you can find. Coming to question number 11, which poetic device creates a clear mental picture of the fog sitting quietly? So is this imagery or alliteration, irony, metaphor? Here, clear mental picture. So that itself is imagery, like, you know, you can visualize something. You can actually, your mind can visualize seeing something. So a cat sitting on its haunches. So just like that, the fog also is spread all over. That is imagery, and the correct answer is option A. Okay, moving on to question number 12. What does moves on in the poem indicate? So here, again, as I explained a little while ago about your exams, that it is not permanent, it's short-lived, it just, you know, it's a matter of some time and then it gets over. You're going to have your half-yearlies, you know, in a few days from now. But are they going to be permanent? No, they will just happen over a period of 2 weeks and then they'll get over. So just like that, the fog also comes for some time and then moves on. So here the correct answer is option B. Fog is temporary and passes away. Okay. Now if you got this answer correct, just give a pat. Okay. Don't forget to do that. Right. Question number 13. How many lines does the poem Fog have? Simple. It's option C, 6 lines. It's a very short poem. Now, coming to question number 14. Why is the fog described as sitting? Why is it sitting? So, I know you would have guessed it because you would have gone through my video where I have explained and that I have clearly mentioned. Anyway, let me tell you. The correct answer is to show that it rests silently like a cat. The correct answer is option A. And this means that, you know, sitting down is actually settling down temporarily. So likewise, it is being compared, the fog is being compared to the cat sitting on its haunches, because cat also is sitting with bent knees for a short period of time. Just like that, just like a cat sits for a very short period of time in a particular place, like that, fog also is found in a particular place for a very short period of time. So this is what it suggests. Got it right? Yay! Good job. Now, the last question. Let's just try to crack this also. I'm sure you would have got all of them correct, and if you did so, then you really deserve to be applauded. Good job. Which poetic device is not used in the poem? Be careful in reading your question. It says not. Not is very, very important here. Here, which are the poetic devices not, which is the poetic device not used? Metaphor has been used. Personification has been used. Free verse, it is written in free verse. So the correct answer is simile. Good job, guys. You got it or you got all of them correct. I'm really proud of you. And I'll come up with more such videos on MCQs and the explanation also. So let me know your requirement. Let me know which poems or chapters you are finding difficult to understand, and I'll be there with the solution. Don't worry about the exams, the half yearlies or the finals. I am with you, and with my experience, I'll certainly make sure that you get 80 on 80. So with all that, I think ask you to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'm sure very soon you'll do that on your own. And let's meet again in yet another video with MCQs and the explanation. So stay blessed. Meet you soon.